Okay, there we go.
So this is our tack room. It's pretty full at the moment. Obviously we have Western English, we have an Australian Outback, we have vaulting singles that we use, and then all of our Western saddles. The vaulting is really great. It teaches a lot of balance and seat, proper seat, things like that. We start a lot of riders with that first. And then we also, our physical therapist uses that for a lot of her lessons.
Yeah, I would imagine from a PT standpoint, they feel the horse's motion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a great tool. And most of our guys, we have all snaffle bits typically run on those. And then we also put some other bits up top just to use to show people the different types and some of the more aggressive bits and how they work and things like that.
Yeah.
A lot of our horses ride with just a halter really, some of them especially inside. So,
Yeah. Have you used the bitless bridles at all?
Yeah, this one right here, and I know there's a lot of, it's like a hackamore, you know, they say there's good and bad and everything.
Sure.
These I think they're great, especially one horse we have that has a bad tooth, you can't use a bit. Works great on him, but it's like anything else, if you crank it down too tight or do different things, it is going to be aggressive, but we've had really good luck with that bitless bridle.
Now, I know the horses have to cooperate. You know, it's
Exactly.
not quite as effective if a horse isn't cooperating. So I did put one on one horse. It was a nice lesson horse, but, you know, you go up to canter and you're kind of rolling along a little. And but then another horse was just so glad not to have a bit in his mouth.
Yeah.
You know, especially from a lower level standpoint.
So this is Alexis.
Hi.
She's
Hi, how
our
do you do?
program coordinator and does a lot of the equine lessons and a little bit of everything at the farm too. So she'll be walking with us and can answer any questions too.
Okay.
We were
Super.
just talking about the difference, English, Western, and vaulting, and how we use the vaulting singles for new riders. Yeah, and to teach balance and seat, things like that.
Okay.
So, do you want to explain a little bit about the indoor? The footing?
Do you want to get the lights on?
Sure.
So we'll get it in here.
He's going to be he's just a good player.
So we're pretty lucky to have it heated indoors. We can run lessons year round Monday through Saturday. A couple other really cool features are we had somebody donate glassless mirrors because we were always trying to kind of explain to people what they looked like on a horse, how they were sitting, you know, postural corrections, and you know, I can only demonstrate so much when I'm standing on the ground.
Yeah.
So now they're able to kind of self-correct, but it also kind of opens up the arena, so we're really lucky to have those. This corner behind Roger, we use a lot for like new rider assessments to kind of get a good baseline of where they'll be starting from. We also use the barrels for vaulting if we're going to use that technique, but just to get a sense of if people need assistance with the mount or the dismount, are they comfortable getting on something of that height? So a lot of times, you know, if somebody's really nervous getting on that taller size barrel, you know, we might anticipate they have an issue getting on a horse of similar size. So it's kind of a good area of a lot of good techniques and materials for us to use to kind of get a good sense of what might happen on the horse.
Do you think it would be hard with somebody on the Fairplate?
Hmm?
Do you think we could bring a cruiser on there, or is it too much work?
I can,
I don't want to make too much work for it either, but I thought it'd be cool to show
we
the
can,
Fairplate.
yeah. We'll just have to move some stuff if you're.
Is that something we want?
Yeah, if it's
Or is that too much?
yeah, I mean, it's okay without it. That's all right.
All right. Sorry, I didn't.